Predators.
Wow.
Predators.
Getting that one ready.
Yeah.
Good on you.
All right. Yeah, I warmed that one up. All right. So we're going to talk about narcissists today, which everyone thinks they know a narcissist, but I don't know that they really do. Most people equate it to people who are vain and think about themselves. Usually it's excessive, though. It has
way excessive.
A factor that has zero consideration and empathy for other people.
Wow.
Yeah. Usually they're viewed as cocky, manipulative, selfish, patronizing, and demanding at the same time.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
I just saw a list yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I swear to God. But it was on a disorder. Very similar. Keep going.
Okay.
I sent it to my dad.
Yeah. One quick story was someone was a college roommate with somebody, and they kept asking them to do small things, like, can you grab my laundry, et cetera, et cetera. And then they'd be like, yeah, can you return the favor? And the person said, oh, no, I'm not busy, and blah, blah, blah. And eventually he asked, like, why don't you ever do anything to help me? I thought we were friends. And he goes, no, one day I'm going to be a big, important person, and you're going to be working for me. So you're paying me forward for the times you're going to need my help.
That's ridiculous. Someone's worth getting punched for that.
Yeah. So
this is real funny then. No, go ahead.
Okay.
What I had sent to my father was a list of traits if you have narcissistic personality disorder.
Yes.
Is that what you're talking about? Someone who's actually diagnosed?
Do you have the list? If you want to look at it.
Yeah, do you want me to real quick? I have it.
Okay, hit it. Yeah.
Exaggerated sense of self-importance, self-entitlement, and require constant excessive admiration.
Mm-hmm.
Expect to be recognized as superior even without achievements that warrant it. Exaggerate achievements and talents. Proctified with fantasies about success, power, brilliance, beauty, or the perfect me. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Be their superior and can only associate with equally special people. Monopolize conversations and belittle or look down on people they perceive as inferior. Expect special favors and unquestioning compliance with their expectations.
Yeah.
Take advantage of others to get what they want. Inability or unwillingness to recognize the needs and feelings of others. Envious of others and believe others envy them. That's insane.
It's weird. It's a catch-22 right there.
It is. Coming across as conceited, boastful, and pretentious, and insist on having the best of everything. For instance, the best car or office.
Yes.
As we're saying the list. Anyone else? Are we going to say it?
What?
Can we talk about the elephant in the room?
I don't know what you're talking about.
We don't know anyone. Everyone in the entire world doesn't know who this describes to a T.
No.
Me? Are you being,
is it me?
Being serious? No.
Okay. Who is it?
Runs the country.
Oh yeah. That 100%.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought you really didn't think of that because, like, it's 100% becomes impatient or cranky when they don't receive special treatment. That is
Donald Trump. So it's weird because people can avoid most narcissists, and I think most relationships, like a one-on-one relationship, is where you realize the person is a narcissist. Very rarely do they make it a group thing where they try to make a group of people do things for them in a way that makes it obvious. It's they would do a one-to-one conversation with people to get them on their side.
Yeah. Yes. They interact on a one-to-one level. I agree.
Yep. So there's a weird kind of if you're, say, your friend, like the college friend, or you're in a relationship, you might not be aware of it because you don't deal with real narcissists. It'll come to light eventually, but you're going to be like, what the hell? Or mostly parents. I hear a lot of stories about parents who put so much weight on their children for no reason at all. And then later in life, the children are just trying to figure out why do I feel this way? And then they end up snapping. And then you figure out that this is not a normal way to treat your children or live life.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And there's a real person in my life that does this, and they control every situation. They'll try to plan everything for you. And then when you go there, you're supposed to be very happy that they did, even if it's really shitty. And then if there was somebody that was dissenting opinions, they'll attack them on a one-to-one basis. and then slowly try to get other people to like attack that person.
Agree with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't you think so and so's wrong when every time they say that, they always say that? Why would they say that? Aren't they being mean?
Did you hear that tone?
Yeah. Aren't they being mean? Isn't that like attacking someone? And you're like, I guess. Slow down.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like attacking someone.
This actually happened very recently, where there was a person trying to manipulate the other person into agreeing with them, and eventually the person that was being, I guess, tattled on walked in the room at the moment where they were like, no, I don't think so. It made the narcissist snap, and then like they had like a knife in their hand. And they said like, you don't want to test me. Like it was like very threatening in a way that was like non-threatening. Like narcissists do that so that they like they're not actively attacking you, but the potential for like that extra step is there. Like you can tell it's like not normal, and you don't know how psycho they're gonna get. But I think they're in control of their own psychosis. It's like but it's borderline.
Like the pretense of you don't know what I'm capable of. Like the implied violence. The implied I could go farther here.
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to, but I could.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Weird. I didn't even think of that.
So how do you realize that the person is a narcissist?
I think in conversations where I would pick it up.
Yeah.
If every sentence comes back to them and like everything, and then like I say something kind of interesting, like you might not be into Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I still do every single day. If I casually bring it up on a date with a fine female, she better ask if I have the red deck, and then if I have like certain cards, you know?
Yeah, she better.
And if she doesn't, I know she's a narcissist, so I try and talk about Yu-Gi-Oh the entire time we're on our date, just to make sure she's not a narcissist.
You can also push their buttons, like just like you pull out their
easier to push.
Yeah, because they have a lot of weaknesses that they just like they keep talking about. That whatever they say is their strength is obviously their weakness. So if you push their buttons, eventually they're going to snap, and then you're going to be like, "Yep," and then you need to get away as fast as possible because they could really snap in a bad way.
I don't like them.
Yeah, I don't know why anybody would like them because they're self-centered, all those bad things. So what do you do? You distance yourself?
You have to. I don't think they're salvaging it, is there?
Yeah, I don't think you
can. What
if
like your mom or your dad is one, then you have to live with them?
Yeah, you're forced to live with them until you can get away. You try not to.
Even then, you're still gonna be not friends with, but relation with your dad or your mom, or whatever. You're gonna see them every holiday, Christmas or whatever. So I guess you got to deal with it. I guess you just kind of have to just ignore them and let them tell their stories and tell you their things are the best, and just kind of like move on. Be like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, or you get kind of jaded.
Never commit to anything.
I think you get kind of jaded about it, and then you kind of let them do whatever they want, and then every now and then they'll freak out, and then hopefully you have siblings or other friends or family that you just be like, they freaked out again, and it somehow doesn't get blamed on you. Like if there was a situation that never happened that they say they did, like if it was some sort of like abuse situation, like at least like everyone's on the same page that this person is just like not normal, so that they have your back.
Yeah. Right. Everyone kind of. It's a sad thing though.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a one-on-one relationship for a long time, then you're going to feel gullible. Like you're going to feel guilt because you can't fix them, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Wow. Well, how do you avoid it if it's your president or whatever? Of like your company.
You get another president in their power. And I guess you change jobs. You could have a narcissist boss too. I guess that's the thing, is that if they keep trying to force you to work late and harder hours and then don't give you a raise and then say, oh, this work is subpar, but thank you for doing it. Yeah.
Or if they have you do work down the shore on their places and then they look at it and say, well, this isn't 100% what we thought it would be. We're not going to pay you for it.
Ooh, those people.
Yeah, those people.
I don't know. You get a contract, work for a wage, and get out of there as soon as possible.
Yeah. Avoid these people at all costs. That's what we're saying. You're going to run into them. There's people with their varying degrees of narcissism.
Yep.
Isn't that the form of it?
Narcissia. I don't know. I would say medicate them, or try to get them to medicate themselves.
What the hell does medicine do for those people?
I don't know. You can maybe like give them some downers.
Empathy medicine?
Yeah. And his heart grew 3 times that day.
Oh, no.
You're a mean one, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah,
Predators.
pretty much sums it up. Avoid narcissists.
Yep.
Predators. Ra-cha-cha-cha-cha.
Ra-cha-cha-cha-cha. Predators.
How bad was the lag on your end?